Hello guys, welcome again. So in this previous time, we have studied about the theme management, plugin management in WordPress. Right. Today we will go a little bit deeper into theme, and we will go more into the next modules in the appearance menu at the left hand side of the WordPress. Okay. So right now, if you remember, we are learning themes. So where we go appearance, then themes, right? Appearance and themes, we have by default we have 2021, 2019, 2020. So three themes we have by default, but right now what we have done is that we have added a new theme, and we have applied it, activated it. Now how my website looks, the website looks like this. If I refresh the front end, if I refresh the front side of the website looks like this. Now remember, I want to do some customize over here. So how I can do some customize over the theme of the WordPress. So now in this appearance inside the theme, there is option called the activated theme only. To the activated theme only, there you will find a customize option. If you click the customize option, you will redirect to a new page. Okay, so it can be accessed directly over there. It can be accessed directly over there, or if I press back, then before after the theme, there is a customize tab also available. Okay, same thing, same place, same thing, but two different method where we can do the customization of our theme. Okay, where we can do the customization of our theme. Now this is the theme of my WordPress. View the pro version. Pro version is the paid version of the theme. So it costs something like that, but we are using the free version, so we don't need to think about the paid version. The next, going to the next part, what if I click the global, so you will be redirected into four other section. Color, what color you want to choose. Base color, you can see that the theme have a base color blue color. So if I make the color to something green color, see, right, the button, see here, the read more, change to green. Text color, I will make it to pure black. See, the text color change to pure black. Border color, if you want, you can change, right? So after doing any change, you need to publish. Okay, link color, you want to change any link color? No, so I have to publish it over here. Now coming to back, similarly we can play with other options as well. Background color part, background color, you want a little bit darker shade. Yeah. Okay, so background color little bit darker shade. Outside container, again little bit darker shade. Okay, then okay, publish it. Let's go to the other layout of our uh, WordPress website. So container style, boxed style, or separate style, whatever you want to do, you can choose it. Okay, I don't want to any choose over here. Now sidebar layout, I don't want to change anything, so this is our sidebar only. Okay, typography, you want to like this font size is a little bit smaller, I guess, so I will make it 16px, so a little bit bigger, right? Font weight you want to change, or font family you want to change, you can do that. Okay, I'm not doing anything, it looks fine to me. Publish, go back. Heading, heading also you can do some changes over here. Okay, go back, I don't want any changes. Button, if you want to change any button, you can change it over here. Similarly for header, what is the site identity? You can see that this is the site identity, best WordPress tutorial over the internet. This is the tagline, so I can change the tagline over here as well. Okay, so everything, say you can put a logo over here, because I don't have any logo right now, so I have not put any logo right now. Coming to the content part, page header, sidebar, whatever changes you want to do, you can do that. Okay, coming to the footer part, so this is this, if I scroll down to the bottom, this is the footer part. Okay, in the footer we have footer bottom bar. So here you can see that copyright section is there, so I want to remove powered by. my name I want to write it. Okay, powered by Shubham Panda. Okay, so like this you can do any changes, any customization to your theme. Again publish. Scroll to top, this is our scroll to top. You want to enable scroll to top? Yes, I want it. Background color, I want the scroll to top background color to be red. See, it appeared to as red. When you hover it, it should be as green. Okay, let's see. Red. When I hover, it is changing to green. Looks like good. Publish, go back. Similarly, you can do any changes to your WordPress website. Okay, however, if you want to write any customized CSS to decorate your WordPress, you can do it here as well. Okay, so in this customize section we have learned about every customization we can do inside a theme through the customize tab. The customize tab can be accessed over from the dashboard inside the appearance below the customize button, or else if you go to theme and customize, here you will also get it. Now you can see that a new version of theme is available for this particular Jakra theme. So I want to update it. Update now. So every time you find any update in your WordPress, you update that so that you will get a latest feature as well as the latest security patch. Right, so here you can see that the theme has been updated. Now again I'm going to the WordPress, and if I go over to the WordPress, then coming to the update, let's check that is everything is updated or not. So WordPress is you are having the latest version. Okay, WordPress is updated. This particular plugin is not updated, so I want to update it. Yeah, updating the plugin name is Classic Editor. Yeah, plugin has been updated. Anything more? Let me go to update section again. Anything else pending to update? Theme is WordPress is updated, plugin is updated, theme also. However, I'm not using it. You cannot, like, you can skip it, but still I'm updating to keep everything updated. You can skip it because this thing you are not using right now. See that the plugin has been updated. Okay, now again going to the update section. Here you can see that WordPress has been updated, plugins is updated, theme is updated. Looks like good. Okay, now coming to the next part is that you can have some other option in your WordPress appearance section. Okay, in the WordPress appearance section there are plenty other features available. So if I go to appearance and if I hover into that, you can find that the themes, customize, widget, menu, header, background, Jakra option, theme editor, these are the options available for us. These are the other options available for us. So what are these functions? What are these options? Okay, so let me go into the widget section. This is the widget section in the WordPress. So what is this widget section? In this widget section, when you like, let me show the front page. Okay, refresh the website because we have updated something. Yeah, so it looks like this. So when I go into any of the WordPress blog, you can see that this is my heading. This is my heading. This is the metadata. Okay, remember heading, metadata. This is the content. Okay, go to the second blog. It will be better where I have written the content. I guess I have written some content over there. Okay, still no issue. This is my heading. This is my metadata. This is my content. Okay, this is my content, and the right hand side, whatever you are seeing, that is called a sidebar. Okay, that is called a sidebar. So right now what I will do, I will quickly lorem some text we have did it earlier. I have quickly, like, it should look like a blog page. So I will quickly edit it. Lorem ipsum text, and I want 10 paragraphs. Okay, generate lorem ipsum text, and I will copy the paragraph. Copied the paragraph, and I want to edit this particular post. I'm doing it quickly. So paste it over here. I don't want unnecessary things. Then update. Once it get updates, we will refresh the particular blog post. So view post, and let's see how. Yeah, this is my heading. Okay, this is my heading, this is my metadata, this is my content. Okay, this is my content, and this is my image. On to the right side you find this is my sidebar. This is my sidebar. The sidebar thing is dynamic. Whatever recent post you will make, that will appear over here. It is fully dynamic. You don't need to worry about that. All recent posts will be listed systematic. Then what is the recent comment? Those will be systematically arranged, archive, category of your website, then meta of your website. So anything will be done. This is called our sidebar. Now you need some changes in the sidebar. So where you can do, right? We have already learned about how to edit the text, how to edit the paragraph, how to edit the content, how to edit the heading, how to edit the image, how to edit a blog post, how to edit a page. But right now we are learning how to edit a sidebar. Till now we have not covered the sidebar part. Coming to this WordPress, if you go to appearance, then go to widget. So this is the widget part of the WordPress. This is the widget part of the WordPress. So here you can see that it is a sidebar right. Here you can see that this is a sidebar right. So this is the let's close it. This is the sidebar, yes, and this is present in the right side. So this is having a name called sidebar right. So if I change again, going to the particular part appearance, then inside appearance, then go to widget. Now inside widget you will find the sidebar called sidebar right. See, there are plenty of other sidebar, other dynamic part also. Okay, first I want to change the sidebar right. Okay, I want to remove the archive part. So what I will do, I selected the archive part. Then there is a see, there is a gear icon or three dot icon, you can say. Okay, then you have a option called remove block. So I press the remove. Now I don't want the category also, remove block. Now I don't want the meta also, remove block. Okay, so it has simple. First the sidebar will be right sidebar having a having a search bar, then recent post bar, and then this much only. Okay, now update. Update, your update has been done. Now if you refresh the page, see that all the unnecessary item that I have removed from here has been removed. Now I want to add something into the right side footer, sorry, right sidebar. I want to add something, like I want to add something. uh, so there is an option called add button, add block. If I click the add block, so you can add a paragraph, you can add a image, you can add a heading, you can add a gallery, you can add list, you can add quote, or else there is a browser. So here you have the option to add anything, in the right hand sidebar. Okay, for example, I want to add a form. I want to add a form. So if you remember that we have already created a form using a plugin called contact form 7, that thing will be come up to here. So let's update it, and let's see whether the form has been added over here. Now let's refresh it. See that contact form 7404 not found. So why the contact form has not found? Let's see. Yeah, we have contact form available. Contact form plugin inside this. Yeah, this is the form code, and this is the form code. The form code are not matching. That's where there is a issue. Contact form one. This is contact form one. Still, like I can do that. I remove it. I remove block. Then I can add a another option. We have paragraph. I can add a paragraph. Into the paragraph I can copy the code of the contact form. I will paste the code of the contact form. Now let's see. Again it has come like this. Paragraph, paste. Yeah, paragraph, paste, then update it. So because this is a paragraph, maybe it will come like this. Let's refresh and see here. Okay, I have put the code, copied from code from here. Okay, contact form 7. I have created a paragraph over here, and I have, like you can see, this is the right hand sidebar. Now I want something more. I want something more. So what I will add, I will add an image. I will add an image. I have already image available in my media library. So very simple. I have already image added in my media library. Any changes you want, you can do changes over here. Update it, refresh it. You will find a image onto the below of the particular WordPress form plugin. Yeah, right. So in this method, advertisers so add on their websites, right? Instead of image, if I put an advertisement, then I will get some money. So here in this process, advertiser put ad in the website. If you see, like if you see any news website or any kind of website, on the right hand sidebar or on the below bar, they put some advertisement. In this method, in the edit, like in the edit, go to appearance, then go to widget. In the widget, choose the sidebar. Sidebar widget. In the sidebar widget, add in images, text, whatever you want, and if this will be a like advertisement, you can do the advertisement as well. Okay, now going to the widget part again. So this is a, like I have customized the right hand sidebar. So sidebar left, I don't want any sidebar left. If I go to the footer section, see, if you scroll down, so this is called the footer. This is called the footer. So if you see that there is a color difference, this is a body color I have changed right now, and this is the website color. So the difference between the both color, the white section is called a footer. So I want to add some widget into the footer. I want to add some widget. So first thing I want to add is that I want to add a paragraph. Okay, I want to add a paragraph. Some text I will copy from here, then I will paste it from here. Okay, now update it. Let's see, refresh it. See that in the footer I have, like the footer section has been expanded, and the footer one, if you remember the left side, so it is divided into four part, 1 2 3 4, and this is, see here, footer one. If I footer one, in the footer one I put a paragraph. In the footer two, if I put something, anything, like anything you want to put, you can put it. So I want to put a image on the footer. Okay, and on the third part I want to put a uh, browse all. Let's see what all are there. Video, if you want to put, you can put it. Calendar, I want to put it. And on the fourth footer I want to put the contact form. I want to put the contact form, so code will be copied from here and the code will be pasted to here. Okay, looks like good. Now update it. Updated, done. Now refresh. See, First one is paragraph, second one is image, third one is our calendar, and fourth one is our forum. So in this way you can change, like this footer, this sidebar, whatever I have told right now, that will be fully dynamic. Okay, dynamic means one time you design the footer one time, and that footer will applicable, that footer will be visible to all, each and every page of the WordPress, so that you do not, like you do not need to put the same footer again and again in the WordPress, right? The WordPress pages. Previously, if you remember, if there is a HTML website, then footer will be like you have to write footer code in each of the pages. For home page, footer. For about us page, again footer. So if you want to change any small thing, you have to change it to all pages footer. But because this is made a dynamic thing, so the particular whatever we have done changes or something, that will be applicable to all the pages. And regarding the sidebar also, the sidebar is also dynamic. So whatever changes you do, that will be applicable. The sidebar will be visible to all the pages. Now going to the next part, there is called a menu. Very important part when you see any menu in the website. So this is the menu of the website, about me, sample page, or something. This is very important. So commonly we want every website have some menu. So we will learn the menu over here. So see that there is about me and sample page appear in the top. We want to do some changes over here. First thing, that whatever we can do, we have to menu name. This is our menu name. Menu name is one by default put it. Okay. Now this is my home, about, and sample page. See, about, sample page. Okay. Now what I can do is that I remove this. Then yeah, most recent I have two pages. If I check that there is also another page, I have added that page, home page. Post, I have added my third post. Okay, if I update it, update, create menu, the menu has been created. The menu has been created, and the particular menu is called menu 1. Okay, now save the menu. Menu has been saved. Now manage the location of the menu. So what will be the menu location? Primary menu 1. This is my primary menu. Which menu is your primary? I have used menu 1 because this menu name is menu 1. So let's see this. See that there are 4 menu added. Okay, I want that under sample page will be a menu. My third food blog will be submenu. Okay, so something like that, or else we can do one thing, like I will add a custom menu. Okay, how to add a custom menu? Custom link test will be blogs or articles. Then make it, if you don't want to link anywhere, if you click the menu and it should not go anywhere, then put a hash symbol, add to menu. Then inside blog I have, if you remember, I have written 3 post. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 is already added. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 is already added. So what I want to do, that let's save it. Let's go to the front side, then I can explain it better. If I refresh it, see, I want that my first blog, my second blog, my third blog will come under the blog page as a submenu. How I can do? Very simple, drag and drop blogs, then drag it to the top. Second, drag it to the top. I have arranged it. Now everything is menu. Okay, I want that this will be a menu and these 3 will be a submenu. Just right hand drag it and save it. Okay, update it. See, under the blog I have three other options. Similarly, about me, under the about me, I want to put sample page. Under the about me, I put sample page, just right hand side. So this is the menu. Right hand side means submenu. Menu, submenu, submenu, submenu. Update it, save it, refresh it. About me, under about me sample page. Similarly, about blog, there are three numbers of blog. Okay, so this is like in this way you can create menu inside the WordPress. You can create a menu by choosing to post, and if you add to menu, this will come over here. You can add any pages to menu. You can add any custom link that I have shown you over the blog, or else if you have any categories of your website, then also you can add those category to the website as a menu item. Okay, so coming to the next part, this is called header. So header, if I click the header again, that took me to the customizing. Okay, this is the header. In the header, you want a header video, you want a header URL, you want a header image. If whatever you want, you can do it. Okay, whatever you can want, you can do it. Just play around it. This is it. This is a tutorial for you. Just play around it. Don't skip any point. Because I have a limited time to produce the tutorial video. I have a limited time, but you don't have. You are a learner. So don't skip any step. Just play around this. You will get plenty of new things that you will feel much to use. So this is the header section, and this particular header section you can directly go via menu, or else you can go to customize and you can access the header section of the WordPress. Okay.